hello Forkies, this is day 101 of me playing chess every day until I reach the rapid rank of 2500. But before we jump into today's video, I need to mention that I was streaming when I was playing these rapid games, and also there was music in behind, so I had a lot of difficulties to get this music off my video because YouTube simply doesn't allow the music in the background. So maybe there will be slightly less quality in the sound, but I know the result of the games, and you should really watch the games. So here we go. We have the game. We have the white pieces. I will play pawn to e4 here. We have the Caro-Kann defense, so d4 and d5. By the way, I'm playing 10-minute chess, so I will play slightly quicker. f3 now, the fantasy Caro-Kann. G6 knight 3 is fine for me. Bishop e3 now. I think is the main line because he was threatening to take, and then d4 was simply hanging. Queen b6. I can play a3, take the knight. Oh, he plays that. a3 is just fine for me. If take the knight a4 wins the queen, that's the idea. Because wait, what is knight a4 just wins the queen? That's about 2000 rated rapid players on chess.com just hang a queen 1. Knight a4 traps the queen. The queen has 0 squares, so it has to sacrifice itself for the rook. Otherwise, I'm just picking it up, yeah? So, I mean, you cannot go here because of the bishop, here because of the knight, here because of the bishop. You can take, you can go here. You just have to take on a1. Otherwise, you are losing a full queen here. So that, I mean, he took the pawn in 5 seconds. He took the pawn in 5 seconds. And he lost a rapid game. And I will be back to 2000 rating in rapid, which is quite good. Yeah. He resigns. Wow. He resigns in 7 moves, 2000 rated player on chess.com. So of course I will play another one because just one rapid game like this is not enough for the stream. So we have white pieces again. I will play pawn t4 once again. Maybe he plays the Caro-Kann as well. No, he plays g6, which is okay. d4 now. Bishop g7. I mean, I could play c4 here, transposing to the King's Indian attack. I won't do that. I will play bishop e3 here. I think this is the main line actually. d6 is fine. I think knight c3 now. Nothing special. This is the modern defense. White is always better. Knight c6 though. This is weird. I could play bishop b5 here. I can also play this knight f3. There is also f4 to be played. Actually, I like f4 a lot because otherwise black plays e5 here. I mean, you can play that as well, but after e5, knight f3, bishop e2 castles, white should be better there. So I will play f4 here. I mean, this is kind of the Austrian attack there. In the Pirt's defense, he plays f5, which is insane. I mean, you shouldn't play f5. I mean, takes and bishop takes is definitely an idea. And then g4, why not? I mean, knight f3 looks fine. There is also e5, definitely. 5 is a move. It takes like this. Also takes like this is probably better for white. Much better, I think, this endgame. So I will just go for the endgame after takes and takes. And through d1. I think this is fine for me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. E6 though, now I think I have knight f3, of course. If d5 I don't care. I have the attack going on the king side, so takes now, takes with knight maybe, or takes just plays d5 actually. Wow. I think bishop e2 here is nice. His knight is also just dead here. You cannot even. Oh, this was an idea maybe. Should I play a4 and a5 and a6? Definitely that's a way to expand here because I'm kind of stopping him from castling. A4. I like a4. Maybe knight b5, also bishop b5 is an idea. Yes, now just h3. Why? Because he was threatening to go to g4. Now, he's not really threatening to play g5 after knight f7. So I will just continue with my plan of a5 and a6. And now I will just castle and then play g4, g4 maybe. Also, his queen has 0 squares because of my knight. H3 with g5 idea. It's still... When I could play queen d2 to prevent g5 at all. I actually quite like. Queen d2 just developing and stopping g5 from ever happening. And then playing g4 myself. That's my idea here. And if takes and then f5 happens, I'm pretty fine there. I think maybe winning even. Because of the kingside attack. Queen e7. I guess. Now, I could play this slowly. I could also play g4 right away. Takes and h5. I don't like that actually. There is also knight a4 to place for this, which I actually love. The move knight a4 here, and then c3 and knight b3 maybe back. Wow, I love knight a4 actually. I don't like knight a4. I love it. And the knight is of course defended, so there are no tactics like this with some discoveries here. So just knight b5 and maybe c3 b4. I'm just completely dominating the whole game. I'm completely dominating the whole game here. I don't really care.
Switch up your flow wherever life takes you.
I mean, I have g4, I have knight c5, before b5 also, knight b7, and then back. My knight can also get around to d3 to help. Firstly, there is c3, and this move makes a lot of sense. What is this move? This is bad. Here I guess there is queen a5 though. But it cannot work, yeah? Is the queen getting trapped? And somehow it's not. How is the queen not getting trapped? Knight c5 right away? I mean, takes is also a move. Oh, c3 b5 might... Oh, c3 queen a5 and b4 might actually win a queen. Yes, this wins actually c3 wins. I mean, c3 takes and b4 wins the queen though. C3 queen a5 b4. I think this wins the queen. There is no take. So if you take here, b4 happens and I win. That's the whole idea. If you have to go back, then c3 is just an improving move. Then knight b5 happens. And I'm just much better here. And even if takes, then b5, b4 takes 6, your queen is still trapped. So now I play knight c5. Also a6 is very loose here. a6 is very much loose. Before b5, very much idea. I have to defend this pawn first. If you castle here, you can just resign. Bishop c8 is just insane. Bishop c8 is an insane move. It shouldn't work. Never. There is g4. There is also this idea. King h2 maybe. How to win this is the question. Is b4 b5 that good? I don't know if that actually is much. There is this and this, but here then g4, then g5. g4 takes and h5. I don't like that. Maybe c4 actually. Takes and takes. I mean, he cannot do anything, so I can just make improving moves. Like b4. You cannot go here. I think b4 is a very good improving move here. b4 very good improving move. Knight b3 maybe back if something happens. And then a5 is defended, so I can just double up on the f file. Maybe, excuse me. Excuse me, what's happening? Is everything fine with the stream as well? It is. So what I was talking about is that I can simply play rook f2. What is this? Now g4 just wins. It's hard word to say, but g4 I'm much better. I mean g5 still not an idea, but this is an idea, and then g5 actually. Rook f2, bishop h8, rook f1, g5 takes, and then I'm worse, definitely. I can play h4, I can also play g4. I also don't have time. So g4 maybe. Takes. Yes, I think it's fine. I mean, I will pre-move quite a bit now because I also have 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I only have. That's what the word I was looking for. So we'll see. So he takes. He takes, which is insane. King h2. This move is insane to take. Now I have f5. What? This looks like it shouldn't work in never. I mean, takes knight takes wins. My king on g2 now would be much better. Rook f2 here. Takes doesn't work, and so that's bad. Rook f2 is an option. I like rook f2, rook f1 idea, and then just something sacrifices itself, and then takes, and I win the game. Maybe not. We'll see. By the way, my opponent is here a good blitz player. Just a second. He's pretty bad blitz player. He has on rating only 1700 in blitz. So maybe I will. I mean, I have only 3 minutes and a half, but rook f1 here. My position has to be completely winning. I mean, here is a move. b6 just loses everything. What is this? Knight c7 is now threatened. I don't think my opponent has that much to just give away pawns like this. I like my position a lot, I have to say that. I need to play quicker, definitely. Because I don't have the time. Knight b8 here, rounds into knight c7 as well. Maybe that was what my opponent was actually thinking of. But even if knight c7 doesn't work, then simply b5 or something. Nothing else. I mean, I'm up a pawn, and with this kingside attack, it should just be slightly without meaning to play further on. What? What am I missing after knight c7? Takes and rook take. This is just over. He will just resign here, I think. I mean, am I missing something? I also have this check, maybe. I mean, now this pawn is also hanging on g5. So this should just be over. There is no sacrifice here. I think so. Here I can just play maybe here. Maybe not, but I think it's fine. I think I'm completely winning here. I also have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. So this video on YouTube will be slightly shorter, but I have 2 games there. Because the first one, yes, I won just too quick. too quickly. But it's 10 plus 0, yeah, it's not 15 plus 0 anymore. I mean, knight c6 here is a possibility after bishop b5. Maybe also just takes here. What? So this is an idea, but I mean, knight takes. There is no here because I take. And then g5 also. I mean, I like my position a lot. If I can just throw this bishop out the window, then this would probably just be game over. Also, I mean, even if I wouldn't have this rook in the corner, I think my position would be so dominating. I am up on exchange and 2 pawns, so I'm up 4 points of material. Bishop b7 is just whatever. I can play rook a1 here. In rook f1, I don't have the time. I mean, this is probably easy, right? Yeah. Maybe not really. Knight c6, I don't get it. Queen d3. Oh, maybe there is this. Is this a threat? I mean, bishop. I have bishop f4. No, it's not. No, it cannot be queen d3 now with this idea. And by the way, for people on YouTube, here on the Twitch stream, I am listening to music, so it's pretty great music. I think this wins. If bishop moves, I have check. Takes, knight takes on e5. I have even mate here, I think. I mean, this is just an insane move, knight h7. It's just counterintuitive, but I'm up everything, so I only have 2 minutes left. I need to be quick. I hope my internet doesn't just go off while I'm streaming and playing here for YouTube. I mean, it's just game over. Queen g6 is probably mate in something. And then takes here, and takes, and mate. So, I'm threatening mate. I mean, this is also just mate. After bishop g5. Oh, this is over. I can take here. And bishop g5 and takes here with check, and queen g3 picks up the queen 1 c7. So, I'm pretty sharp today. After takes, simply takes, and bishop g5. And here and here, and then queen g3 wins the queen. Bishop g5 wins them. Takes with check. If you take, then there is here. If you don't take, I mean, there is this mate, yeah. Queen b5 is mate, next move, and if you take, this is just mate, yeah. So we won this game as well. He's trying to rematch me, sorry, not today. And now I will go to the game review. I will review the game. I'm just not sure how, because I'm also streaming. Wait a sec. I could go to studio mode here. So what is? Yes, okay. Just a second. Just a second. Yes, I mean, this is just fine, yeah? Okay. So let's go, let's game review the game. Wait up for a second here. So let's see. Let's see what has happened. I played e4 here, which was the best move. g6, I mean, what am I even talking? e4 is the best move. Come on, focus. E4, g6, d4, bishop g7, the modern defense. Knight c3 is fine here. I thought about playing bishop e5 here, which is not the best move. I played f4, which is fine. f5, I have never seen it in my life. I played e5, which was the best move. What about takes? Simply d takes, and this endgame is better for white. Okay, fair enough. It's plus 1.6, so e6 was played, knight f3, e5, bishop e2, and here I'm a4, h3. I think h3 is an important move, otherwise he gets my bishop probably. Knight f7, I don't really get it. a5, a6, castles, h6 to prepare g5. I can simply play queen d2, stopping that plan. This is probably the only plan my opponent has, so stopping it is very nice. Queen e7, knight a4, queen b4, c3, and here very important point, if you take on a5, b4 traps the queen, and if you take like this, it's still trapped. I mean, queen a4, yes, I get. But I win there, so I played c3 here, winning the game probably with that move. And knight c5, bishop c8, it doesn't matter what play, you are simply lost here. Now king h2, just preparing to open up with f5. He played g5, I simply can take rook f2 to open up the f-file for my rooks here. b6 was just another bad move, I can just take here. And yes, knight b8, I can play knight c7, sacrifice the knight to get here, to get the rook. What was the best move here? What? Oh, that was bishop b5 being the best move. Wow. Very funny. Now I'm just winning here very smoothly. Also, yes, knight h7. Win. There is just so many mates here, and this is just checkmates here after. And if here, then if takes, and here, then queen g3 is mate. No, bishop f4 is mate. Excuse me. And if you go to b5, then simply queen b5 is mate once again. So this was it for today's game. Thank you guys for watching today's video. As always, if you have anything to tell me, please let me know in the comments below. I will be reading and answering all of your comments. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.